Hi, this is Reginald Wilson, and I'm bringing you another foreclosure this time in a Grand Prairie subdivision, in a Grand Prairie city with Mir-Lagos subdivision. People that's around from the area know about Mir-Lagos a little bit. It's a very popular area because they have Joe Pool Lake, which is less than 5 minutes away. Great recreational lake, but the main thing is the MISD schools system that is here. It's a really grade A. I think they graded A plus for their school system last year. So this is a very nice neighborhood, even though you see a bunch of trash, look like somebody trashed it out. That kind of happens sometimes with foreclosure properties because they just sit and nobody's actually watching them. But if you could pan around and see the neighborhood is usually pretty. The neighbors usually keep their yards and everything pretty clean in the area. This is just an anomaly just because it's a foreclosure. Uh, Trash it a little bit. But other than that, let's go inside and see what this home is about. Oh, let me tell you a little, forgot to tell you this important part is that it's actually a 5 bedroom, 4 bath, 4,200 square feet home. They have it on the market for 368,000, which everybody knows in this neighborhood houses sell for $100 a square foot, which would make this house worth about $59,000 in equity. So it's a 5 bedroom, 4 bath, built in 2012. Let's go inside and see what it looks like. Now remember, this is a foreclosure, so it's going to have some stuff need to be done. If you look at it, you know, cosmetic stuff, door need to be cleaned off, little walkway. Um, so what we're actually noticing again too, so it's a grand entry, and I believe this home is a VA foreclosure. So one actually had a VA loan, and then this is a grand built home. And if you look to the right, this is where they have the office, and if you walk into the office, it has like another room on the side of the office as well, like your personal library you can use there. But homes in this area are actually, we're starting to see a little more foreclosures starting to come back on the market. And that's because of the economy starting to turn a little bit. And it's mainly because, everybody's prepping for a so-called recession that's going to hit again. And then after the recession, but this is not going to be like the one we had in '07 and '08. If you can remember, that one was horrific. A lot of people took a really beating in it. But for so the economy, so what's going on is that this time the economy is mainly going to probably be economic driven more than with the housing industry. So you're going to get a couple foreclosures because people are going to be affected by the economy, but not in great detail like we had before. So that's what we're seeing when we're looking at the forecast for the economy. So how will the housing effect be affected? So what's going on now is that we're starting to see more foreclosures popping up in the Grand Prairie, Mir-Lagos um, area, and but they're not bad. You still very few, and they don't last long. As you see, different parts of it, it's just mainly cosmetic. I don't know how well you could tell, but the showers like they really need to be cleaned, or the floors really need to be scrubbed really well. But the floor plan is really, really nice. So when you buy homes like this, now you're moving in with equity. And by being a VA foreclosure as well, we possibly can get that price down for you a little more or get them to contribute towards some of your closing costs. Now remember, this is 5 bedrooms, 4 full baths, and it also has 2 master suites. So it has a master suite downstairs that we just saw, plus we have another master suite upstairs, and it is a 2-car garage. And they have HOA fees in the area, which is $558 a a year, $558 a year. And with that, you get community pool. You get a pool from the community, plus you get a workout facility from there as well. If you look at that ceiling, they have an actual water leak. So this is a huge problem that has to be addressed. Maybe it's an AC unit that leaked down into the ceiling. Probably could be a roof issue. But that's one of the things you have to do an inspection on to make sure what happened there. This will actually be your movie room or your theater room. So you have the upstairs game room, 3-4 bedrooms upstairs, 2 bedrooms downstairs. Now this one here, this bedroom is a little damaged, a lot of cosmetic, need to be cleaned up. Look like somebody was a little angry and beat up the doors. But I mean, you still can get a FHA loan on a property like this. FHA, VA, and remember VA, if you're a veteran or ex-military and you have your DD-214, you can move into a home like this with 0 down. And with 0 down, and they will actually help you with some of your closing costs. So very little down to move into a home like this if you are a veteran. If you want to do a FHA loan, then the FHA loan will be like 3.5% down, and we will negotiate the closing costs to get paid for you. This bedroom is actually the second master. This is what they call the upstairs master bedroom. So it's very, very similar to the downstairs master. It's just the upstairs master. And here's the overlook the balcony, kind of give you a little view. And this is what you see from the game room area. And the stairs are actually wooden. Now, back here for the Mir-Lagos area lot, they're not known for their big backyards. So you get a little, not too much of a backyard here. You probably get you a very tight pool in the area, in this backyard, but not much. So houses like this is what you'll get for foreclosures like this. You know, like I said, it's a fabulous deal. You'll walk into this home, even if you get it at 368 before we negotiate the price, you could get $59,000 worth of equity just by moving in. You've seen some of the cosmetic work that needs to be done. We don't know if it's structural work that needs to be done, but it still be a great deal. Just, if you have any questions, contact me or just send comments below, and we'll help you. Until now, we'll see you next time with the next foreclosure.